Hello and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4 on Nyxus Gaming. We're going through the Creation Club. I say that every episode at the beginning. We've been going through the Creation Club stuff for like 8 episodes now, and there is still more to do. We still got like 10 quests in our quest log until we're all done with it. In the last episode, one of them, we picked up this nice Manuel rifle here. I guess they didn't like me firing that off in the middle of everything. They'll get over it. Today, we're going to start with should be a quick one called Deathmatch. And then we're going to do Way Back Home. I'm not sure how long Way Back Home is going to take. It seems like a decently long one. Plus, it spawns another quest for us to do with that creation. So Deathmatch, through that, we will get the Quake Thunderbolt gun, which sounds fun, and Way Back Home gets us a special combat rifle and a bunch of mods for it too, like a CR-74L combat rifle or something. I don't know the exact name, but we should be able to get both of those today. So without ado, we got to go to the Cambridge Crater for the death match, which we've never actually gone to. But it should be pretty easy to get to, you know. We'll go from Green Tech Genetics. I don't think there's going to be any enemies outside of there. So it should be nice and easy. Okay, it's less than 100 meters this way. I don't think I've legit ever been to this location in any run-through of the game. No quest ever really sends you here. It took a Creation Club quest for me to get sent here. But I guess this... hello? Yeah, it took a Creation Club quest to get here. I guess this place is normally inhabited by ghouls. And if you have this creation... Oh, hi? Hi? Champion? Well, you know we gotta go straight for the champion then, right? Why am I not doing any damage? There we go. Oh, you're a champion as well. There can only be one champion, and that is me. Why do I still hear gunfire? I think we're good. Thunderbolt, right here. That's what we're looking for. This is apparently a gun from Quake. I've never played Quake, but here it is. It's an energy weapon here. Oh, and we got a hypercharged Thunderbolt blueprint as well. I don't know, I guess that's a schematic so we can just make the weapon when we want to, which is nice. So yeah, what I was saying is I guess usually this location just has a ton of ghouls the first time you go to it. But what this creation does is it'll just set off a giant nuke as you get close to kill all the ghouls like they are. That way you can hop right in and just have this epic battle with the other champions and get the weapon you need. I should probably get out of here before this radiation kills me, right? But yeah, that was Deathmatch. We got the Quake gun from it. Next up, let's start Way Back Home. Investigate the woods east of Sanctuary. Kind of near that robotics disposal grounds. I think I'll go from Red Rocket, because I don't really want to discover that disposal ground unless I need to. Alright, off in this direction here. I'm surprised nothing is attacking this place right now. Usually when I fast travel here lately, something's attacking it, but it seems fine. So let's just leave before that is the case, you know? This combat rifle, this Manuel rifle, it definitely fires slower than my old 308 combat rifle. But stats-wise, it's a lot stronger, so I guess I'll just have to deal with that, you know? Why am I lagging? Oh my god. Jesus. Were you guys really what was lagging me? Don't mind me. Eventually, I'll hit them.
Time to die!
Where? That's strong. Okay.
Your guts
Is there another one over there? I'm getting actually a lot of lag for some reason. What is going on with this creation over here? Here, I'll take you in the head. Don't get up. Don't get in my way, Sentinel. I was totally going for a headshot there, and Sentinel just ruined it. Absolutely ruined it. Are you the only one alive? I can't target the other ones now.
Fight better.
Well, that went great for them, right? I think there... Oh, yeah, there he is. I was about to say, I think there's another one over here somewhere. Okay. Take a stim pack from you. And what we're looking for is actually right here. This is Mary Jane. Commonwealth Travel Guide for Wedding Ring. Alright, let's read the travel guide entries. I don't know what this is about. It's a holotape. Welcome. Hey friends, Lily the Explorer here with some instructions on how to use my handy guide to the Commonwealth. To use it, just visit any major point of interest on your map and check the tape for my advice and commentary. You can even talk to me through the message prompts. Hopefully we'll end up best of friends. Lastly, I want to dedicate this guide to my wife, Mary Jane. For her to fulfill my dream of making this guide, it means everything to me. Thank you, and I love you always. Note to Lily. Well, Lily Bell, it took me 6 months, 4 broken bones, 1,000 scars, and 1 bad bitch of a rifle, but I've finally done it. I made it all the way to Sanctuary. Damn, I'm no good at this stuff. Here I am crying, and I haven't even said anything. But shit, here goes. I know it was your dream to finish the guide. Really finish it, and not just rely on the words of traitors. Man, I wish you could be here with me right now, for more reasons than one. I'm on my way back home now, but I don't know if I'll make it back to you. And after the shit I've done, who knows where my soul will end up. Maybe it'll find its way into this ring. And if some good Samaritan sees fit to bring it back to you, I'd be eternally grateful. The CR-74L, that's the real treasure. That's why we're doing this, not for some wedding ring. The Commonwealth is a dangerous place, and it helps to be armed. That's why you're going to get some tips from my partner, Mary Jane, on how to customize your very own CR-74L, and make sure your journey is a safe one. So, Mary Jane, tell us about this new rifle of yours. What makes it tick? It doesn't tick. It blows people's heads off. But why does it look so different? Well, believe it or not, I got the idea from Cleo, Goodneighbor. I always wondered how those Assaultrons moved so fucking fast, and wanted to make a gun that was just as light. Always thought it was some voodoo metal, but it's really the pistons inside. Are you saying it's not what's on the outside, but the inside that counts? More or less, with the CR-74L, it works by redirecting the gas from the cartridge to the bolt carrier, making it more compact. Sounds complicated. Way too complicated for someone like me. Maybe not you, but yeah, the gun's actually pretty simple to use. The idea is it's a high-tech rifle for the average settler. So if you're looking to travel the Commonwealth and take along our handy guide, would you recommend the CR-74L to be your trusted companion? Well, your fucking holotape sure as shit won't save them, so yeah. Oh, you're so cute when you're mean. In any case, if you're using this guide, Mary Jane's got a list of several locations in the Commonwealth that might help with modding the gun. Happy hunting. Guide locations. Yeah, so I guess we gotta go to... Oh my god, we gotta go to all of these, I guess, to unlock more bits of the guide? Abernathy Farm. Boston Airport, okay. Maybe because we haven't actually been there, we don't have any of the things for it. Yeah, so I think we gotta go to all those locations, which is gonna be fun. Okay, pick up the rifle, use the guide to trace the couple's route home, test the guide in Sanctuary. I'll pick up the rifle, Bloodied CR-74L.
Perfect.
Does more damage the lower your health is, faster movement while aiming. It looks pretty weak, not gonna lie. 34 damage. Uses 45 rounds versus 181 damage here. And it uses ammo that I already use, so probably won't be using that, honestly. We did get the second quest, Combat Ready. Read the modding guide entries. Is that going to be the same holotape? I do believe it is the same one. Modding guide. Muzzle suppressor. I once met a gun dealer who wouldn't shut up. Lily thought she was eccentric. I thought she was fucking annoying, but her big mouth did give me an idea for a muzzle suppressor. Like all combat rifles, the CR-74L is a loud-ass gun, and one shot will give away your position to everyone in the Commonwealth. Muzzle blast is caused by high temps and hot gas, so my idea is to apply a coolant system, the kind used in old world cars. There might be a car schematic lying around the red rocket that'll give you some ideas. Reflex scopes. Best scope modder I ever knew was a guy named Artis, genius modder, completely nuts. Last I heard, he was fine-tuning weapons for a raider gang in Lexington. I did ask him to work on something for the CR-74L. Guy can't remember what he had for breakfast, but he might remember that. Light stock and grip. I had an idea for a custom grip on the CR-74L that's light, but the stock design can make for slippage on the handle. As a workaround, Mo Cronin taught me a trick using a vending machine outside the Dugout Inn. It sells this shit called pine tar, and old ball players used it to keep a grip on their swatters. The thing sticks to your hand like dirt on a mole rat. Only hitch is you'll need pre-war cash to buy it. Mo didn't have any problems, though. I think if you're wearing one of those uniforms, the machine dishes the stuff out for free. Fluted barrels. Lily once asked me if a fluted barrel could play music, but it's not that kind of flute. Fluted barrels have grooves built into the exterior to better vent the gas. This is so the gun doesn't fly up and fuck up your aim. The problem is the barrel's made of special composites, so you can't shave it off willy-nilly like a fucking mutant. Daisy and Goodneighbor sells a drill guide that should give a few key tips. High-grade receivers. I had an idea for how to upgrade the CR-74L receiver, but it was only a rough schematic at the time. Showed it to my mechanic buddy who worked at the diner in Quincy, and he put it in a safe behind the counter so I wouldn't lose it. The key to the safe is in the register, so you don't have to pick the lock. Still, this one might be a bitch to get. Whole place got run over by gunners a while back, but if you can get it, it'll be worth your while. It's a good thing we retook Quincy in a previous creation, so that shouldn't be a problem. We're gonna mainly focus on way back home. And as we go to these other locations, as we go to Quincy, Goodneighbor, Diamond City, and the Red Rocket, we'll just search for these other schematics. So let's test the guide in Sanctuary. Alright, so... Oh, there's an actual marker over here. I figured we would just activate the holotape while in Sanctuary, but better safe than sorry. Let's stand by the marker when we do it. Commonwealth Travel Guide. Oh, we have Sanctuary Hills entries now. Sanctuary Hills. Seems like a funny name for a place that has neither hills nor a sanctuary. I guess they'd have a tough time selling the place if they called it Predatory Plains. I mean, do you even want the word plane in your sales pitch? I think not. What do y'all think? Am I replying? I mean, it will be a sanctuary again someday. I got 23 settlers here. I like your attitude. It's almost as if I wrote the response. Well, I don't know what it was like back then, but with a little love and a whole lot of elbow grease, I reckon we can make this place as pretty as a peach. Anyways, regardless of the name, do you think Sanctuary Hills might be a good place to settle down? I lived here once. Really, it must have been a long time ago. I know there's some farms in the area, but people tend to avoid settling in old world homes. Kind of a superstitious thing, if you get what I mean. Personally, it ain't the ghosts that scare me, it's the bugs. It was fun chatting about Sanctuary with you. On to the next location. Okay, and I can't press A to go forward, so B, I guess. Additional commentary. Hello, is this thing on? Oh, look, it's transcribing what I'm saying. Huh, it really works. Fucking hell. No more long nights typing at a terminal. No more long nights trying to find a goddamn terminal. So yeah, Sanctuary Hills, or as Mary Jane likes to call it, the butt end of the world. No, I just put that shithole answer in as an option for the users. To me, Sanctuary's more like the snot in your nose. The glowing sea is the ass end. If that's the business end, what does that make Quincy then? Don't even go there. Okay, I'll leave it alone. Still, I feel like I want to keep going just to really see it. There's no way, not in your condition. The traders here told us everything we need to finish the guide. We made it as far as Lexington. That's got to be good enough. But it's been weeks since they last saw it. Sanctuary might be different now. It might even have hills. Somehow, I doubt that. So, can we go to... Oh yeah, it says visited here now. Okay. I'm guessing that means, like, if we go to another location, these will probably pop off of our thing here. But we can always get them from the guide locations, maybe? I don't know. The actual quest, we're supposed to be following their route so we can get the wedding ring back, I guess. And from what that said, I guess they went to Lexington after this, so we need to go to Lexington now. I mean, one would assume they passed through Red Rocket on their way there, right? Maybe. I think we'll just go straight to Lexington. We'll deal with the schematics afterwards. Let's just focus on the quest. I changed my mind. We're going to Red Rocket first because, like, if I'm understanding this creation, it basically wants you to grab the combat rifle, like, early on in the game. And then you basically just get more entries as you go through, from what I'm seeing. So, like, they probably plan for you to stop at the Red Rocket truck stop here before going to Lexington. I mean, it's not major. There's just the schematics here that we want. But I'd like to do it in the chronology intended, if that makes sense.
You ain't here for me. 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 You ain't here for
So yeah, that's kind of my reasoning for that. Now I'm okay with going to Lexington. It looks like we gotta be by the Super Duper Mart, but then we also gotta get Artis's scope there, so let's just go to the town. Alright, so yeah, there's two things we want to do here. We're right next to the Super Duper Mart, so we might as well do that first if the lag lets us. About 50 meters away, just jump away from that. Probably ghouls around here. So just be on the lookout. I'm not seeing any though, surprisingly. Okay, just right here in the middle of the street, I guess, is where we gotta pop open the thing. Oh, there's some ghouls. At least one of them. Did I wake up any other ones by doing that? Surprisingly, no. Okay, so let's pop this open. Oh yeah, so it shows Lexington here now. Curious, though. Was there one for Red Rocket? There was. Maybe we should have checked that when we went there. Can I read the stuff from Sanctuary? No, so you can't read any of the entries unless you're at the actual location. Okay. After we're done in Lexington, we'll double back to the Red Rocket station. If you'd like to shop, Lexington's got a little bit of everything. There's a laundromat, a pharmacy, and even a supermarket. Market is a good place to start, I guess. Always is. They got food, they got junk, they got pretty much everything. It's always too much having so many choices and such tiny arms. I wish there was a clerk around to help me carry it all out. Fact is, there ain't much service at any of these shops, just ferals. Still, it may not be like the old days, but it's still shopping. Only difference is you don't pay with caps, you pay with bullets. And the ferals, they're like the cash registers. Just put a few rounds in them and you've paid in full. Yeah, they pay for pretty much everything. That's fair. That's a fact. Although in some cases, you ain't paying so much as you're robbing. At least with ferals, they don't take caps. Although, to be honest, I've never tried to pay one. Maybe I've been going about it all wrong. Anyways, if you manage to escape the ferals, the raiders, and the occasional 40-foot mutant, Lexington's got a lot to offer. Here's hoping you experience all of it. Are they gonna drop a behemoth on me? They wouldn't, right? Additional commentary. What's wrong? It's nothing. It's not nothing, or else you wouldn't be limping like my grandpa Julio. Just took a shot in the leg. Nothing a stim pack can't cure. Stop it. We're going back. We can't go back. We're almost there. Not back home, dummy. Back to Diamond City to have the doc look at it. I'll be fine. You're as stubborn as a mule, MJ, but you ain't got nothing on me. Either we head back now, or... Lily. Or Lily. I agree. Or Lily. So does this show Lexington as visited? It does. Okay. Like I said, since Red Rocket Truck Stop was part of one of the quests, I do want to double back there and check the holotape entries for that as well. So, let's, well, no, let's get this. Let's get this scope first real quick while we're here. That way we don't have to... Shit. That guy has a mini nuke, I'm pretty sure. I hear. They're above me. Oh, hi there. You're closer than I thought. Still one more above me. Yep. Alright, that worked out well. I got the ones coming from above while they defended me down there. And now they've triggered the raiders. Or Strong has. What is this? I don't think I know what this is. Where are you? Where's the man with the fat? Oh, he doesn't have a fat man this time. Okay. Makes it easy to do this.
Gonna kill you!
Okay. Are we going into the apartments? I know there's like an interior apartments area here in Lexington. And that would make the most sense to me. We're going up this fire escape, I guess? Oh. Oh, our quest objective is an enemy. Okay, I figured he would be dead. And we'd just, like, go into his apartment and take what he had.
Getting a bad feeling here.
But no, he's definitely alive, and he hears us coming.
What the hell was that?
And he has some friends. Oh, nice. Oh my god, my aim is fucking terrible.
Security operation successful.
He had a bodyguard, but we dealt with it. I guess I'll take the power armor just to sell. We don't need it. And you have the scope recipe, some more 308 rounds. There you are.
Threat analysis green. Neutralization operation complete.
There's one more down that way somewhere. I want to circle around and try and grab the power armor from the other guy. The guy I thought had a fat man. He was over on that there. There's no way I'm making it across here. Okay, they made this kind of inconvenient. That's fine, I guess. Where is this other guy, though? Oh, he's shooting at me. He must see me.
Hear that, human?
He's like below me somewhere.
Give up now? I'll make it
Oh,
quick.
I saw his health pop in for a second. Oh, there you are.
Next time, fight better.
It's only a matter of time before I find you. Alright, is there an easy way to get up to these ramparts here? I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've cleared out Lexington, so a lot of it's kind of fuzzy to me. I don't want to get too close to the factory place, to the not Concord, Corvega assembly plant. I know some of these ghouls are alive. I remember that much. Yep. Nice time to reload.
Neutralized. Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
He did have a fat man. And he probably could have totally used it on me, but he spared me. How nice. Alright. Let's go... What other locations are on this thing? Because, like, if we pass through a location on our way to the next one, I would like to see that, you know? I don't really see any that we would pass, but I do, like I said, want to go back to Red Rocket and read the entries from there. For all we know, that might have been their final entries, since the body was found right next to Red Rocket. Okay, so we don't have a quest marker here. I'm going to assume we can honestly just open this thing anywhere, you know? As long as we're in the general vicinity. Yeah, Red Rocket truck stop. Red Rocket, drive in, fly out. At least that's what the ads say. It'd probably help if the cars really did fly, seeing as the road is more pothole than gravel. According to the traders we talked to, this place is infested with all kinds of vermin, so be careful. I mean, there were mole rats here the first time around. Mole rats would be vermin. Regular rats too. Pretty much anything with the word rat in it would qualify. If someone were to clean the place out, it'd probably make for a good settlement. It's got a roof, an office, and cheap coolant. Oh, yeah. Coolant. Yeah. True, but you know what they say, one step at a time. It just so happens the second step is more like a triple jump. It was fun chatting about Red Rocket with you. On to the next stop. Okay, so that really had, like, nothing to do with the overarching story, I guess. Still wanted to check it out nonetheless. You never know. Why is there... Oh, is that just, like, on me now as I travel, maybe? Okay. We're gonna jump straight to Diamond City. We got a little bit of a mess here. Put on the baseball uniform to get free tar. Use the guide. And I'm assuming, yeah, obtain the pine tar ingredients from the vending machine. Okay. Okay, so we'll start with reading the entries, and then we'll worry about getting the pine tar.
Read the paper, mister.
We can read them anywhere, so let's just do it here instead of looking for where the actual marker is. Diamond City. So here we are in Diamond City, the unofficial capital of the Commonwealth, although I guess the folks in Goodneighbor would beg to differ. Anyways, you can't go to Diamond City without trying out their world-famous noodles. I can't believe Mary Jane wants a Brahmin steak for lunch. That's like running laps around a swimming pool. The whole point of being there is to take a swim. Agreed. When in Rome. Oh, I like that one. It's because I can't remember the white mask incident where Synth was getting noodles and out of nowhere he went berserk instead of eating the noodles. Well, if they replaced Mary Jane, I wish they used a more adventurous model. I love the woman, but stubborn doesn't begin to describe it. By the way, where do you think Takahashi got his training from? How come other robots don't make noodles like him? Yeah, someone probably reprogrammed him. That makes sense, kind of like what Mary Jane did with that Pip-Boy. I'll have to ask her about it. She's better with gadgets than I am. Well, it was fun chatting with you. If you don't get to try the noodles today, make sure you eat something. Can't have my favorite wastelander walking around hungry. And additional commentary. Doc, what's wrong with her? It's unfortunate, but the cancer's too widespread. I hate to say it, but she has maybe 1 or 2 months to live. That's bullshit. Mary Jane, I'm sorry. Fuck you, we're gonna find another doc, Lil. I bet there's one in Goodneighbor smarter than this moron. Shit, I don't care if we have to go across the glowing sea. We're gonna find you a real fucking doctor, and he's gonna fix you. That was Dr. Sun, right? Which doctor was it that was, like, cutting people up in the basement? Who are you? You're Dr. Sun. Okay, so it was the other doctor that was cutting people up. Very important distinction there. Okay, so we need a baseball uniform, which I guess is... Hey, Mo.
Excuse me. I'm not looking to make friends. Beat it.
Wow.
I want to be left
Trying to
alone.
take some time off over
Wow.
here.
Fuck you, Mo. I guess we got to talk to him during the day when he's, at his shop, so we'll just sit here and we can wait here. It is 1:50. We'll wait for like 8 hours. All right. I don't see... Okay, yeah, they are out. I didn't see Arturo at his stand at first, but they're here.
Dad says not to talk
Hey.
to strangers.
Here to pick up a swatter. right?
No.
Sure. Let's take a look.
I am
Genuine
interested in a baseball uniform. Like this. And, I'll trade you a shotgun for it. How about that? And a Molotov cocktail. And and some random power armor because it's super heavy and I don't want it. Yeah, that's good enough.
I hope I live long enough to witness.
Okay, we gotta wear this and go up to the
Brother,
vending
it's
machine,
next
I
time.
guess. Which should be outside of the dugout. Alright, dugout and vending machine. Gumdrops, cigarettes, fancy lads, pine tar. Free for players in uniform. Thank you for your purchase. Due to high demand, purchases are limited to 1 per player. If the machine is out of stock, try making your own pine tar with everyday adhesive, acid, and of course, pine wood. Good luck with the game, slugger, and play ball. I guess that was its way of just giving us the recipe for it to use now when we want to, so that's kind of nice. We're definitely gonna re-equip our vault suit. I don't want to wear a baseball uniform. That should be everything here in Diamond City. Yeah, we got to trace the couple's route home. It said they went to Goodneighbor next. And Cleo has something for us there as well. Daisy has the drill guide. The combat rifle idea came from Cleo, but we get the mod from Daisy. Rights. So far, this is basically following the structure of the main quest line for the game. Because, you know, you go from Sanctuary to Concord, then to Lexington, and then you end up at Diamond City looking for Nick Valentine, but then you gotta, after you deal with him, you gotta go over to Goodneighbor to revisit your memories. So my idea is that this creation is supposed to be done alongside the main quest line. What location is this on my radar here? Has this always been here? Oh,
Look, I
Neon
don't like
Flats.
but I'm a
That's
lover.
gonna be related to another creation that we'll do along the line. Don't worry about that for now. Alright, just anywhere, open it up. Travel guide. Goodneighbor. Hey, you made it to Goodneighbor. Not an easy thing to do these days. Of course, I've heard inside town might be even more dangerous. But luckily, there's a really helpful guy named Finn selling insurance. Mary Jane thinks I'm an idiot for paying him, but he seemed like a trustworthy guy to me. That is the guy that Hancock kills right away when you first enter. You're definitely an idiot. It's extortion. Well, Finn did look a little mean, but you can't trust a book by its cover. At least that's what they say. I can't remember the last time I've even seen a book that didn't have the cover ripped to shreds. Besides, I'm sure all the rumors about Goodneighbor are way overblown anyway. The place hasn't been shady since before the war, back when Mary Goodneighbor was doing strip teases at the old Howard Theater. Magnolia's show is a lot tamer than that. Magnolia does have good music, honestly. I can get behind that. Music's great, just having anything other than what Travis plays is a nice change of pace, and that's coming from me, the girl who wears a song out faster than heels on a feral. Hope you enjoy Goodneighbor, and while you're in town, don't forget to take a trip down memory lane. Tell your past self I sent ya. And additional commentary. Don't cry, MJ. It'll be alright. A month or two ain't so bad, and I've lived a long enough life for most folks. No, we're gonna find another one. There's a dock at Bunker Hill, too. It ain't no use, you know that. I know that. We could put wings on a pig and it ain't gonna fly, but we can still finish the guide. I don't give a damn about the guide, Lily. But you do give a damn about me, and I want to finish it, so you're gonna bite your tongue and listen to what I have to say. There's no way we can make it to Sanctuary, Lil, and that's not where I want to spend our last days. I didn't say we were going to Sanctuary. I don't understand. I love you, MJ, but sometimes you can be thicker than a Yao Guai. You mentioned Bunker Hill, right? Well, the caravan traders there have gone pretty much everywhere there is to go in Commonwealth. If we ask them about Sanctuary and Concord and everywhere up north, we can probably finish the guide without ever stepping foot in any of those places. Alright, but after that, we're heading back home. Who was the body that we first came across that we got the wedding ring from? Where is the wedding ring? Oh, it would be in apparel. Mary Jane was the one that we found the dead body of. And who's dying of... Lily's the one dying of cancer. Okay, and Lily's the one we're looking for to return the ring to. I'm just trying to get a lock on the story here, you know?
Peace, brother.
Daisy,
Means a
drilling
lot to
guide.
me that you made the libraries.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Remember, no returns, exchanges, or death threats.
Alright, I'm assuming it's in miscellaneous. Oh, I didn't realize that merchants just sell those toy boxes now. That's kind of cool, so you can get more of them. Drill guide. And for your trouble, take this baseball uniform, this power armor torso, Mentat, Psycho. You can take a couple stim packs. I'm just trying to offload some of this stuff so I don't have to later, you know? Get rid of those. Those are just leftovers from when I was modifying this Manuel carbine. And gotta keep my paddle ball string. Gotta keep that. Alright, so we got the drill guide. And next up, they were heading to Bunker Hill. Oh, I gotta read Artis's scope mod recipe too, apparently. Artis's scope recipe. It's just all the materials, how much you need. A lot of Zork. What is Zork? Need more Zork. Can't make scopes for this gun without Zork. It's the secret ingredient. Okay. I have no idea what Zork is, but okay. We gotta go to Quincy for the last one, but let's worry about this other quest. Bunker Hill. Like Zork, Scoob. We need to mod our gun.
Good place for fighting.
Okay, so walk in, let's open the guide, and that should be all we gotta do here. Just read and move on. Where am I going? That's where I'm going. Bunker Hill. They say a great battle took place here hundreds of years ago. Now it's more of a hub for the local caravan traders. Trashcan Carla, Doc Weathers, Cricket, all your favorite merchants in one place. Given how many people know those names, in a weird way, they're the closest thing we got to celebrities. That's a good point, honestly. Like, probably everyone knows about the traveling caravans in the Commonwealth. I wouldn't say Travis is a celebrity, but everyone knows who Travis is, too. He's just the radio guy, though. I'm the only celebrity here, though. Is that right? Well, in that case, I'm glad you're the one who picked up this guide. Maybe you could put in a good word for us when you rub elbows with all your rich and powerful friends. That's what rich and famous people do, right? They just get in a room and start elbowing away. But yeah, even if you don't think the caravanners are famous, they're all pretty important people. Still, they wouldn't be able to do what they do if it weren't for the guards that stand with them. Because behind every good explorer, trader, or scaver peddling moonshine, there's an even better woman with an even bigger gun. She's definitely talking about Mary Jane. Of course, although I don't like the phrase, behind every good so-and-so, Mary Jane's my better half for sure, but I would never put her behind me. We're equal partners in this thing. Well, unless the raiders are chasing us, then it makes sense for her to be there. Of course, no matter who you got behind you, in front of you, or on either side, you got me and Mary Jane on your arm. Let's head off to the next site and see what else we can find. So that's it. The guide's done. Done-ish. I'm not sure we can publish a word without verifying what all them traders told us. Call me crazy, but I don't think Trashcan Carla is the most reliable source. She's gonna have to be. No more traveling for you. Doc's orders. Mary Jane, will you make me a promise? Anything, Lil. Promise me that someday you'll finish the guide. For real this time. I promise. Now let's go home. Where is home, if you don't mind me asking? Quincy. You sure you want to head down there? I hear it's swarming with gunners. I'll be alright. I got my gal with me. Ain't been a gunner in the wasteland that's bested her yet. Okay, it looks like we are finishing this at Quincy. I don't know why Quincy is home for them, but I guess it is. If you don't know, a few episodes ago, we did a Gunners vs. Minutemen creation that actually involved us doing a big battle at Quincy with the Minutemen and raising the Minutemen flag, so this will be an interesting test. According to that creation, after doing that quest, the Gunners will no longer move into Quincy. So this should be a completely peaceful visit to Quincy, if it works. Let's see, anyone here? Anyone trying to shoot me or gunner me down? Nope, it's just Minutemen here. So it looks like the creation did work. It is a little laggy. It'll pass. There we go. Yeah. Oh. We're good. We're good. Don't worry about that. Alright, looks like everything we need is like right here. Except for return Mary Jane's ring to Lily. Okay, so we're basically at the end of the quest. Let's check the guide here. There's no additional comments. It's just Quincy. You've made it to Quincy, where Mary Jane and I live. There's a lot to see and do. I honestly don't know where to start. Tell me about the people here. There's Mayor Jackson. He runs the places. Sloane, Irma, and especially Sturgis are handy with a wrench. The Long family run one of the stores in the neighborhood, and of course I can't forget about Mama Murphy, who's a bona fide fortune teller. Where do you live? Well, we used to have a place near Fenton's Foodstuffs, but it's being rented out now that we're going on this adventure. We did talk about eventually fixing up a home a little further south, near the Peabodys, somewhere with a little less hustle and bustle. If you're reading this now, I bet you'll find us there. How did you two meet? I was coming out of Fenton's carrying a crate of potatoes. She was heading out of the gun store with enough firepower to mow down a 10-story Deathclaw. We ended up bumping into each other and dropping everything all over the floor. It was love at first collision. That's all I have. Great, and now that you're here, don't forget to stop by and say hi. I'd love to hear all about you and your adventures. Maybe I can even show you around. After all, I promise to be your guide, and I aim to honor that commitment in more ways than one. See you soon. Yeah, we just gotta return the ring to Lily, and this is probably gonna be a sad ending, because I don't think Lily's gonna be alive. Wait, didn't I... Yeah, let's put the key in the safe, but it's the wrong key. Okay. You shouldn't have to pick the lock on the safe, because the key's in the register. That's literally what it said, but it's wrong. Receiver schematics.
Stop fiddling! Smash!
Okay. Did that finish that one quest for all the mods? I don't know. Do the gunners like re-attack this place? Is that what's going on? Oh, there are some gunners here. Okay. Maybe they were just left over from the battle. I don't know. That did finish that quest, though. Let's go finish this other one. They're near the Peabody's house, is what they said. And that's what the map kind of looked like. We could say hi to the Peabodys if Lily isn't alive, like she definitely isn't. There's no house here. Oh my god. Okay. Was it supposed to be this house? Because that's the Peabodys right there. Oh. We got Lily's grave. Can we take her hat? Nope, we can't fiddle with this at all, can we? We can't even, like, kick around the props or anything. It's all static. Oh, now we can take stuff. We can take the vase. Oh, and look. Now both of their rings are there. Well, read the additional entry. Additional entry at Lily's grave. Is that on the travel guide? Ah, now we get additional commentary. We're finally home. You think the gunners will let us in? By the looks of those laser pistols, probably not. On the flip side, they'd probably help us with the cremation. Maybe I should ask them for help. No way, if those bastards touch a hair on your head. MJ, I'm dying anyway. Can you just set me down right here? Look, I know I haven't been the best partner. Stop. You've been my everything. I love you. I love you too. Bet it really does have hills, you know? Sanctuary. I wish I could have seen it for myself. Don't worry. We will. And I guess that's why we find Mary Jane's body all the way back at Sanctuary. She was going to check it out as Lily's, I guess, final wish. That's kind of sad. I knew it wouldn't be a happy ending. Well, that kind of sucks, doesn't it? I mean, we got the gun out of it, and we got a bunch of mods out of it. That's something, at least, right? It's not a whole lot, but it's something, right? We'll probably go ahead and end the episode there. Man, that was actually a kind of sad quest there. I think that's the saddest I've ever felt while playing this game. Tune in next time for something not as depressing. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.